Hello, my name is Asutosh Kumar and I am from Mechanical Department first year. I am going to explain about a general topic. My topic name is Basic Structure of Computer. So this topic we all must have to know because it is a general topic, so we all need. Now let's begin. My topic is Basic Structure of Computer. So we know that all types of computers follow a same basic logical structure and perform the following 5 basic operations for converting raw input data into information useful to their users. Here we can see the following diagram shows the basic structure of computer. Nowadays we cannot imagine the world without computer. So we all need basic understanding about its basic structure. This is the diagram of basic structure of computer. Here we can see input unit. Here we conclude left side is the input unit region, right side is the output unit region, and in the middle region a storage unit and central processing unit occurs. Here the main operations occurs for our desired output. We can take input as program or as in data form. We can easily see it is written here result or information, whatever the output we will get is the output unit. In this region means the middle of the region, the main operations occurs. Here we can easily see the storage unit. A storage unit is of two types, secondary storage and the primary storage. What does it mean a storage unit? A storage unit means whatever we have send it to as in the form of input unit data which is stored in the storage unit, and after that central processing unit occurs. Central processing unit is of two types, control unit and arithmetic logic unit. Here processing or operations occurs on the following stored data which we have stored earlier here. Now we discuss in briefly about these following given terms. Now first we will discuss about the input unit. Input unit performs following functions: accepts or reads instructions and data from outside world, then convert these instructions and data in computer acceptable form, then supplies the converted instructions and data to the storage unit for storage and further processing. Examples: keyboard, mouse, joysticks, camera, etc. We already heard about these terms about keyboard, mouse, joysticks, camera, etc. Discuss about the output unit. Output unit performs following functions: accept the produced results which are in the coded form. Generally we know we cannot understand the coded results easily. Then convert these results to human acceptable form means human readable form. Acceptable form means readable form. Then supplies the converted results to the outside world. Then we can easily understand. Examples of the output units are monitor, projector, printer, plotter, speaker, etc. Generally we already know about these terms. What is monitor, what is projector, what is printer, speakers, plotter, etc. etc. Now discuss about the storage unit. Storage units holds or stores the input unit data. The data instructions required for processing means received from input units, then intermediate results of processing final results of processing before the system releases them to an output unit. Storage units of all computers is comprised of following two types of storage. First, primary memory, and the second, secondary memory. Now we will understand what is primary memory and what is secondary memory. First, primary memory. It is also known as main memory of computer. It stores pieces of program instructions and data, intermediate results of processing, and recently produced results of jobs. Examples: RAM and ROM. RAM stands for random access memory and ROM stands for read-only memory. Now, secondary memory. It is also known as auxiliary storage. It stores program instruction, data and information of these jobs on which a computer is currently not working but needs to hold them for processing later. Examples: magnetic disks, CD, DVD, pen drive, etc. We already know about these following terms: what is magnetic disk, what is CD, what is DVD, what is pen drive. Now, central processing unit CPU, control unit CU, and arithmetic logic unit ALU of a computer systems are together known as the central processing unit. Here, in the arithmetic logic unit, logical operation takes place, means the calculation part. It is the brain of the computer system. It performs all major calculations and comparisons and also activates and controls the operation of other units of the computer systems. Means here the main operations occurs. Let's discuss in briefly about arithmetic logic unit ALU. ALU determines the type and number of arithmetic and logical operations that a computer can perform. We know a computer can perform all calculation and comparisons operations in the ALU. During processing of a job, the computer transfers data and instructions stored in its primary storage to ALU, means arithmetic logic unit, as and when needed. ALU does the processing and the computer temporarily transfers the intermediate results generated there back to primary storage until needed later. Data may move back and forth several times between primary storage and ALU before processing of the job is over. Now, control unit CU. Control unit does not perform any actual processing of jobs but acts as the central nervous system for other components of the computer system. It manages and coordinates the operations of all other components. It obtains instructions from a program stored in main memory, interprets the instructions and issues signals causing other units of the systems to execute them. So, this was all about the basic structure of computer. Thank you.